Outbreak Island Pendulum is a spooky survival sandbox game with some detective elements thrown in that's set on an island that suffers a mysterious zombie outbreak. But you probably figured all that out from the name, didn't you? This early into early access, Outbreak Island doesn't offer much as far as story is concerned. You are Detective Howard Chapman, covertly arrived upon the isolated Earlson Island armed with little more than your camera to investigate an outbreak of electrified wrench-wielding zombie meatheads. Too bad that short of some typo-riddled diaries scattered about the island, there's not all that much for poor Howard to investigate at this point, so the bulk of your time boils down to survival. All the highlights, or lowlights depending on your opinion of the genre, are on full mechanical display here. Simple thirst and hunger meters will command the bulk of your early game attention, but the balancing of each needs work. As is, I found quenching my thirst to be easier than breathing, but let's just say that Outbreak Island isn't exactly known for its cuisine. My advice? Make it like a badger and fill up your super clunky inventory with as many mushroom as possible. Then boil away their toxicity at a cooking table, one of several such workbenches the game lets you build, albeit in predetermined locations, to craft helpful items in your war on zombie terror. That leads me to combat, and yes, as the footage thus far would suggest, Outbreak Island currently features count 'em one, exceptionally annoying enemy. These stupid, relentless nocturnal zombie chads will auto-aggro you like mouth-breathing magnets the second you leave your base, and will continue chasing you across the entirety of the game's 16 square kilometer map before fleeing at sunrise. Thank goodness they're done. Really, just find some high ground and start bashing brains. Outbreak's world consists of maybe 10 or so not so interesting points of interest. Think cemetery, lighthouse, abandoned factory kind of stuff, with a sprinkle of sci-fi thrown in toward the end. The game's rigid objectives checklist will direct you to each such locale in a strict order, but never ask you to do more than haphazardly loot the place before moving on. Oh, and don't forget to snap a selfie before you leave, because you are a detective after all. And so the 6 to 8 hours you'll spend on Outbreak Island end up feeling more like running errands than exploring a mysterious new land and surviving its cosmic horrors. I can't call it time well spent, but hey, it's not like you spent anything anyway, right? I suppose it also doesn't hurt that the game sports excellent textures and lighting. Really, it's consistently gorgeous, though a non-existent soundtrack and bare-bones sound design leave much to be desired. So, in the end, Outbreak Island Pendulum earns a subject to change early access aggregate megascore of 2.6 out of 5. Until we revisit this island at full release, this is Scope, and thanks for watching.